Oh. I need confirmation I'm live, so I'm not talking to myself. Wait until it either says I'm live on the Chatterino thing, or that someone responds to my voice. Need confirmation. I still need to I uploaded the first part of the final stream because I split it in two because it's like a 5.5 hour long VoD. It's too much. So the first part of it's gone up. The second part is ready to go up, but it's gonna take maybe 2 hours because I've split into like a 2.5 hour long VoD and I think a 3 hour long VoD. So there we are, mowing first one in. Let's get on with this. So last stream we got sucked into this weird dimension called Hermit Garden. It's like a library in space. Phantasma, chapter 1. This is it. Like, look at this place. This place looks fucking awesome, man. Love the design. Ignorant cults. The kin of Vergana. The Cosmographica. Here's the Azure fragment. Azure. That's one of the names for the Future Trails games. Must have some out of this world connections to have gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Reminds me of Sephiroth Library. Yeah. Is this a copy of Isthmian Tales? What's a banned book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing. And there aren't just old and rare books either. I found one that was published this year. Oh, damn. Like, it's every book ever created. It's called Liberalian Cuisine, published by the Liberal News Service. That is so weird. It's like they've got everything. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS, and she's one incredible photographer. So this is like a living database. An old-fashioned living database of information. Reese hands over a smidgen of her egg salad sandwich. So this woman with us, Sister Reese, is connected to Kevin. Kevin's, like, I guess, childhood. Flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Liberal. Okay. Oh yeah, the weird cube thing. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing but who is that guy? So we've seen two weird people. That weird faced dude and then a guy who looked like that guy off Kingdom Hearts. It's like got a biker helmet on or something. I'll look after it. Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Give it to me. Yeah, Vanitas, that's it. Second, despite me being the one who had it up to this point, you're still here with me anyway, so unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding it won't make a damn bit of difference. So, but this time I'm actually ordering you. Yeah, put her in her place. You won't disobey an order from your superior, would you? My boy Kevin. My boy Kevin. That's all I want you to agree to. Okay, so let's find out what the hell this damn place is. I'm assuming it's connected to the dimension that the floating city was dragged out from, because this is very similar to the towers, like the inside of the towers in chapter 7 of Trails in the Sky 2. So it's all connected. Here we go. Let's have a little look around. Can we look at any of the books? The number of rare and valuable books. If for some reason a copy, yeah. Okay, we got that. Well, let me, new DivX or whatever. Fuck off. I don't know where everybody is. I just told people that I'm starting a stream. We actually got another follower today. It seems to be that when I do early streams, that's when we get new interest. So I tried to do early streams alongside these late streams. What the fuck is this? Yeah, another follower. He said he was even... He's like a French person. Comes from France. It's not any kind of device, simply a stone monument. There's something written in the bottom. What is this? Strange monument. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. Okay. Well, we knew that was the name of the location. I guess they didn't. Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Okay. To be honest, I think this has the most interesting beginning. It gets right into it. Right into it. Just because we've established it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits. Yeah, the environments. I said at the start of this game that I was hoping that they move away from Liberl, because I feel we have done Liberl twice. We have done Liberl twice. I don't feel retreading the entirety of Liberl again. It would just be like, oh, here we go again. So I'm glad that it seems like we're in a different dimension. So what's this way? God, look at the size of this place, man. I'm assuming this is like a hub of sorts. Look at this shit. I like it. I fucking like this. So Immortal was saying to me earlier that one of the major gripes people had with this game is that... Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. Major gripe that people had was that you played as Kevin and not Joshua and Estelle. I was thinking, eh? Like, not only is that better to take away focus from characters who've kind of completed their story arc, but Kevin is a badass. A badass fucking priest. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. For personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here, for any fish to be fished. I'm wondering if fishing comes back in this game, but it's a little bit more mechanic heavy. Like you could pass a torch to any one of these characters in Chosen, it would exactly. You could suddenly decide to go with Agate, you know, Tita, any of these other characters, just follow them. But it's basically like you can point the camera to anywhere and something interesting's happening. By the way, we met Tita's mum the last stream. If you go watch it, we meet Tita's mum. Tita's mum is a fucking wench. Fucking wench. I hate her already. She badmouths Agate, saying that he's filthy and she doesn't want her daughter hanging around, and then she complains about Russell putting her daughter in potential danger despite the fact that she fucked off with her husband off on a jolly holiday to show people ornaments in other countries. She fucked off, she left her daughter there, and then she has the audacity to complain about what she's doing when she's not there. She's a fucking shit mum. And she's egotistical. She thinks she's better than her dad, Professor Russell. The dude with the awesome fucking mustache and white hair. Alright, you try and make a thing that basically counters orbital shutdown, but works for a ship the size of the Arcee in a matter of a day. Fucking wench. That Phil, what is that emote? What is that? Stylers, wow. What the fuck is that emote? You have some strange emotes, Phil. Some strange fucking... What's this? What's this? Take a closer look. What's this? What's this? Found lunar seal. Oh damn. Getting Sepith right off the bat. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. I didn't know you... Sure wasn't. All I needed was to know you. So I guess Reese's got a love for food. Amo, and this could be your waifu. A woman who likes her food. Down here. Them good chocolates. Oh damn, like a little garden. Or tree or whatever. Damn, this place is fucking awesome. Aesthetically, it's awesome. She's a woman of the cloth. She likes her food. Come to think of it though, you were always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognise what kind of tree this is. I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of a continent. Did you work something out? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. So what is this tree, man? It's a Deku tree. The Deku tree is made it to this universe. It died and was reborn. Oh, we can get down the stairs. Deku. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. Oh shit. Man, I keep on saying this. This is aesthetically a stunning place. I love the design for it. Books. Weird shit. Damn, look at that. That would be so freaky to look out to. Just like endless space. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway. I think that's everything. I've explored all these little areas. What's back here? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to go... I want to keep playing, but need to split it up some. Otherwise I get too emotionally. Yeah, Last of Us. Just don't spam it just because people are probably spamming it. Just take your time with it. Enjoy it. You waited a long time for it, Phil. Exactly, yeah. Just take your time. Take your time. Tanya's here. Napes is here. Everyone's here. What kind of place this is though? Exactly. After official release. I think as long as you kind of... that's a fear that everyone has. As far as games that I've bought and played, I don't think I've ever been spoilt. Spoilt by a game I've bought. Kevin explained about the altered spaces within the tetracylindric. This is what I was talking about. The tetracylindric towers intended to seal the Oriole away. That's what this place reminded me of, was those places. So it's probably the exact same place, all connected somehow. We almost spoiled you in Discord. Yeah, I saw, because I went for a rest earlier and I came back. Everyone was talking too much. Posting too much. Yeah, Kaiser, I saw Kaiser was posting a lot. I was like, hey, easy now. I know that you don't like it and we're kind of indifferent about it, but how did a book that was only published this year get in here? Or the other unusual books? Yeah, let's stop. Let's stop talking about Last of Us 2 spoiler shit. Yeah, it was good you didn't see anything. Let's cut down. End the discussion. I'm ending it here. Or else I'll whip out my authority. Could it be that man in black we met at the port? Who'd want to read about Liberalian cuisine though? Either way, I think we can say for sure now that the situation we're in was planned out by someone. Yeah, possibly before the QB came into our possession. You think so? There's the million mirror question. We don't have much to work with here, just a big open area of no way out. Oh shit. What's going on? Oh, the cube. What the fuck? That sounded like something broke. Kevin took his battle ornament out of his pocket. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious? They've gotten rid of all of the quartz. What's going on? Oh shit. Everything's activating. The Deku Tree. The Deku Tree's coming to life. That music. That fucking music, man. Immortal was saying this was the best OST wise. I'm hoping they still have Joshua's theme. I fucking love that theme, man. What the fuck is this? What is going on? I'd wager it was the cube's doing. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you? Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shit out of luck without it. At least now we've got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go and check all the places that have changed. Okay. Check the garden plate. I'm getting tons of Sepith. But I guess the reason I'm getting tons of Sepith is because they're taking it away from me. Okay. So we have to check the monument first. The visuals. Yeah, I love this dungeon, the look of this place. Does the game scale with your higher level? Well, I'm level 90 by the start of this game, so everything will be level 90 and above. But things don't scale. Like, you'll get to a point where XP, you don't gain as much XP from enemies. So it's like a telltale sign telling you to move on and go somewhere else. Raise the cube before the monument. Please. Who is this? What are we gonna do? Yeah, just do it, man. Put the cube up. See what happens. Visitors from afar. Welcome. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you power. Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know. What do you mean by currency? Mirror? Maybe it's going to sell us things in exchange for a mirror. What is this? This is a weird fucking place. Understood. And I shall grant you the power in exchange for that currency. Select restore HP, synthesize quartz. Okay. So there's a shop here. I can buy weapons. I don't have anything there. Can I sell shit? I haven't got anything to sell either, really. I suppose I could cash in... I could cash in a couple of these. Let's... It's going to give me 300. Let's do a couple of these. Trade Sepith, 700 mirror. So I can at least buy... I can buy new weapons. Armor. Oh, bloody hell. Grips, boots. I could probably... Oh, fuck it, I'll sell some more of these. Fire Sepith. Okay, that's good. 900 mirror. Still didn't seem like that much. They're taking everything away from me now. I'm naked. I'm fucking naked. Tools, tear balm, reviving balm. Oh bloody hell, 1k! These are extortionate prices. I'll take a few softening bombs. Guess that's it. I can synthesize quartz, I think, as well. But I'm not gonna... I'm gonna... Okay, they actually give you a choice. This is a little bit more streamlined, this UI. I can access which type of quartz I want. Well, let's go... HP and mind. Let's have a few of these. Bakeries naked, hide your wives. Bakers in town. Cast. Let's get a few of these. Space, EP cut, movement. Oh shit, that's a bit too much. Hit, dexterity, EP, max EP plus 3%. Let's get this going. Fire, did that. Wind. Evade. Let's go shield. Okay, I think that's a good start. Yeah, that's a good start. Okay, release my brethren. Then we shall grant you good fortune. Don't know what any of that means. How would I know? Bizarre as it is to say, we should be able to buy things from Mirror and use Sepith to synthesize quartz here. Pretty useful if nothing else. We do still have a Sepith that was left over when our quartz was shattered. Yeah, I already did that. I'm way ahead of you, game. We can stand on our own 2 feet just fine. But we're going to need recovery arts if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Okay, let me slot in these augments. Okay. Mind. Shield cast. Give him cast. Stone hammer. So I don't get fucking Earth Guard right away. That's kind of annoying. I'll give Reese attack because she's got melee shit. Cast as well. Attack. No, I'll give him defense actually. Because I think she needs to be more damage. Okay, nice, there we go. So we investigated this. I guess we gotta go look at these other areas before we progress. Hello? There we go, nice. Holy Streggers. Holy cow, Batman. The petals of pure light are floating through the air around us. I welcome you, dear guests. It is the Deku Tree. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the earth. However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use. Buy ingredients. Oh, okay. So I can buy shit from here. When my master's power returns, the variety of blessings I offer shall increase. Nice. This is like a hub. This is I can tell that this is probably going to be the hub for this game. May the blessings of the earth be upon you. Someone told me a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them ingredients. I'd tell them they've had one too many drinks. Summon up. That great tree took root near to a 7-coloured spring, and there it granted blessings and joy. An excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground. O hallowed Adios, thank you for the divine protection and mercy you've bestowed upon us. I'm not sure this tree has anything to do with the goddess, though. So, maybe this dimension is connected to Adios, somehow? Even the testaments of the goddess say that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental basis of everything. There you are, Moin. Food is everything to her. That's not in any testament I've ever laid eyes on. Oh, recipe book, nice. Because you are remarkably impious for a knight of a church. You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her name. Can't you just do the cooking yourself? I'm sure it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible. Okay. I'll catch you snacking on something while we're making it. I'm done. It's basically just introducing me to the hub, what I can do here, what I have access to. Hate that refreshing the page removes the log. Yeah, that's why I use Chatterino, that Phil suggested. The only issue I have with Chatterino is that it tends to disconnect a lot for no reason. Disconnect and reconnect, but at least, like, even if I refresh it, I can see it. Chatterino, yeah, well, it's like a thing you download, and then you log in and you can see the chat and shit. Visitors from afar. Sound like it came from the spring. Visitors from afar, quench your thirst. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality. Oh, nice, CP. Restores my CP. When my radiance is restored, I shall grant you vitality once more. When you have fought several battles, return to me. Never had issues with I just have it say disconnect, reconnect. It like literally takes like a second to do it, but it just does it randomly. Where's Moin? Is Moin still here? Full of life as well. Looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining then. Okay, so I guess I'll know when I can drink from it. Okay, cool. That's everything, right? That's all the places that have changed. I guess we can move on. Get this story into gear. Is this gonna disappear now? Can I use the... Oh, nice. There we are. More like an entrance. A monument that sells us items. A tree that sells us ingredients. A spring that restores our vitality. It's like everything in here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous. Or am I reading into it? No, I don't think you are. Yeah, we're about to head into something. So what should we do? Should we try stepping on it? Let's go. God, my nose is itchy right now. What's going on? The Graal's written notebook. Okay, nice. So this will keep track of my quests and stuff. To you by Commander Selnet. In her words, Kevin's reports lately have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he's on the job. Give him this so he's got no more excuses to slack off. And no slacking. Hold on, how are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favour? She was the one who taught me how to use my Templar sword. I respect her deeply. Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, I sure as hell wouldn't have let Reese... Oh shit. Almost had a little bit of a reveal then. But the story cock-blocked us. Next destination's that circle, but if you have anything else you want to do for us, speak up now. There's no telling what's waiting for us after we step on it. Understood. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. Teleported off. Okay. Where are we now? Check this out. It looks like that really was an entrance of sorts. Oh damn! Jade corridor. We're right into a dungeon. We've got quite a long road ahead of us, don't we? We sure do. Kevin. Oh. Oh, what's this? I've never seen this. It's skeletons. I've never seen this enemy design before. Okay. Right in. Right fucking in. Fuck it, let's do this. Okay. Holy Blessing Arc Fencer. This is a weird one. Oh, there we go, Arc Fencer, nice. Oh shit. What arts did I give her? Firebolt, Aqua Bleed. Oh, they're weak to... Oh god, there's a lot of different elemental things here now. So they're weak to... I think that's... Is that Mirage? Fuck. Okay. This is a little bit more complicated now, I think. I'll do this again. Bone Warrior. Oh fuck. Didn't kill it. Out of tears, so I can... It's got 50 though, so it's not going to be damaged by this shit, so might as well just do this the normal way. Mortal punishment. Okay. arc fencer. These things take a lot of damage for how early on in the game we are. So I need to remember that now space, time, and Mirage Sepith are fucking important now in terms of in battle, not just for support. Exactly. That's the first time seeing any like that. This is like being in a totally different realm. Monsters weren't even the strangest part. Tell me about German engineering. What do you mean? What? Chatterina's German engineering because it works for Phil. Events against them weren't your usual affair either. Time were in effect during that battle too. Exactly, yeah. Not just the traditional 4 elements. Very observant. Didn't think you'd notice to that extent. Exactly. So this is definitely more gameplay things to think about than the first 2. But you're not going to find any that are weak to Mirage. Exactly. The world in which we live in is in a relatively low plane of existence. To quote the Testaments, our world and the world of the goddess will forever be separate. She simply drops pebbles from above known as miracles. Okay, welcome back, Mon. Chat's been awfully quiet, as per the norm, for these streams. Hey, I guess those are the basic principles. We just keep running into surprises. Space, time, and Mirage, all here. Des Moines. It's a slow game. Immortal isn't on usually at these times. Because he's like an hour ahead and I think he works a lot, so he can't make these streams. He can make the earlier ones though. Creatures that shouldn't even be allowed to exist in our world and yet they somehow do without any problems here. Oven baked cotton chips. Nice. I had fish and chips not that long ago from a local chippy. Nothing beats it. Actually, a few things are on the same level, but nothing beats fish and chips. Should check our augment setups though, seeing as we've got more elements to account for now. What's this for? It's called a monster. Oh, this. No time like the prison. So now, Mo and they've basically just showcased that time, space, and Mirage Sepith are now part of the weakness kind of thing now. So now we've got to take that into account. So I guess there's now more use for the time, space, and Mirage Sepith arts than there was previously, which is good. What's down here? I can fight these things. Look at this design, skeletal creature thing. Clock up. God, my nose is itching. I don't get why it's itching, man. Cross gear rage. I don't have any offensive Mirage abilities. Maybe I should run back and do like get some or something. What's this? A ranged fucking skeleton, man. What is that? That's a new turn buff. I don't know what that is. What was that? What was that? I don't understand what happened then. Is that turn buff mean that if I get it, it removes an enemy or something? That is weird. I don't understand what just happened. The enemy just vanished, and I won the battle. It's throwing a lot of new things at me here. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is... Oh. Fucking hell, I'm itching. My nose is itching. I don't know why it's itching, man. Bam. Okay, I think there's a lot of new turn buffs that I don't know what they do. Why is this thing not fucking dead yet? So it seems okay. So it seems that attack. It seems that attack cancels out arts, which is good. Good shit. Spores powering them up. Yeah. 92. What's in this chest? Found tear bomb. Oh, fuck off. Cross gear rage. I don't think I equipped. I didn't equip the better weapons, did I? I don't think. Probably should have done that. I'll do that after this battle. I like this arc fencer ability though. It's a damn good ability. Looks like an endgame dungeon, yeah. I don't know if all the dungeons are gonna be like this. It'd be awesome if they are. I like it, I like it. Hold on, let me equip. Because I've got better bow, crossbow and shit now. There we go. There we go, much better. Much fucking better. Sacrifice arrow, more punishment. So I came back and everyone fucked off. Yeah. It was quiet while you were gone as well. This is the issue with these late night streams, is that everyone just can't be bothered anymore. But I do these streams out of the fact that there's people who watch at this time, who want to see these streams at this time, who can't make the, you know, the... What is that? Oh, he vanishes. Oh, my nose, man. Nice. Okay, this is causing the damage that I'd expect. Oh shit. She's low. Sacred breath. I'll save you. Nice. Yeah, to fulfill my basic human needs, fam, I'm usually always on bake streams. Pee in your pants, fam. Do what I did a long time ago. I was playing something and I didn't want to leave to go to the toilet. So I peed in a Buxton bottle. Not my proudest moment. Information. Ah, this will be good. I did. Long time ago. Long time ago. It was during a phase that I'm not too proud of. It was also probably when I was pretty fucking depressed. So I just thought, fuck it, I'm gonna pee in this Buxton bottle. Continue playing video games. Just for the record, I don't pee in Buxton bottles anymore. Oh, damn. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's double turn for Kevin. Oh, I see. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I don't know why I didn't use the new Mirage thing I've got. Oh well.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Oh no, I just came from that way. What's down here? What's this? What's this? What's this? Looks kind of like a cube of septium, but I don't think that's what it is. Called a nature fan. Ceiling stone. I guess it would this disable the barriers, maybe? Maybe those are reoccurring things, maybe like barriers, so I have to find the things maybe to unlock them. Visitor from afar, you who possess the cube. It's the voice from earlier. Just who are you? Where are you talking to us from? Maybe this is going to be revealed to be Adios, the goddess of the Trails world. Because they were mentioning that tree back in the Hermit's garden was connected to verses from the Septium scriptures, right? So maybe this is Adios speaking to us about the power cube, the goddess of this world. The cube's warp function, because this has to be where she sort of resides. Click the icon at the top right corner of the screen. What button is that on controller though? It's no good telling me click top right. Whoever malevolent one. Gather strength, or you too will be forever. And cut off. Yeah, the second one kind of briefly did it towards the end, like the Oriole and the floating city that was from another dimension and shit. But this is going like full on, like this is the fantasy of this world. I like it though. I like the visuals. That's my favourite thing in this game so far, is the visual aesthetics of these dungeons and these areas. Yeah, it's in the cube has a will of its own, and it's the thing talking to us, dude. I doubt it. It kept talking about the cube as if it were a separate object. And then there's that malevolent one it was bringing up too. I could see that being that man in black we saw when we were thrown in here. Yeah. Vanitas. Let's try and make things a step at a time. And on that note, the best place to start is probably giving the cube's new power a shot. I need to sort out my nose. My nose is getting really bad and itchy, and I don't know why. Situation we're stuck in, we need to use everything we've got at our disposal. Be careful. Be sure you're careful you use it. It's probably humidity, yeah. Okay. How do I use it though? Can I... Can I use... Oh, here we go. Hermit Garden. So it's one of the bumpers. Get the scissors. Nah. I don't want to look like Michael Jackson. Alright, that actually worked. Now we've got a quick way to get back here. Oh, nice, okay. So I can teleport to and from areas. Nah. No bloody Voldemort bullshit. At least if we hold it up to the monument and he guesses. So I'm curious as to how they're going to bring the other characters into this game. Because it's not just going to be these two. There's got to be more party members. Time for the moment of truth. Women love it. Alien look. Bloody aliens. Oh, nice. So I guess it does disable the barrier. Oh shit. What's this? What? A girl? Oh shit! Tita! What's she doing here? Isn't she the girl from the professor's photograph? Yes, Tita, what's she doing here, man? Did you get teleported? You are Kevin, aren't you? I'm not seeing things. What are you doing here? Good to see you again, Tita. Looks like you've grown a little taller. Oh man, Tita. What cutie. Professor been doing shit. Well, there's two professors. There's Tita's mum, and then there's Professor Russell, the grandfather. One of them is a piece of shit, and the other one is a don. I was in the house with Dad getting dinner ready because Agate was coming over. Then all of a sudden everything went white, and then Agate, my boy Agate. He's become part of a family. That's so awesome that Agate comes over to Tita's house to sort of check up on her and hang around. Oh man. It's all because the artifact Mum pulled out of the lake. Especially if we assume that's the case. How did we end up here when you were all the way over in Zeiss? It makes no sense. Sounds as though you two were fairly close to one another when you were sent here, but Gransland, yeah, exactly. Maybe this is Adios pulling people in to help her. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name's Tita Russell. I'm an apprentice at Zeiss Central Factory. And she's too adorable, man. I need a pocket Tita. A pocket Tita. Show me a photograph of yours too. And now that I've met you in person, I can see why she boasts about you so much. Stream frozen? Eh? Is it frozen for everyone else? Is it frozen? Napalm, is it frozen for you? Oh, maybe it's just Moin. I refreshed. He tends to lose control of herself when it comes to people as cute as you. Okay. I need someone else's input if there's an issue. Because if it's affecting everyone, then it's my end and I need to do something. I wasn't trying to be rude by calling you cute or anything. It's just that you're kind of quiet and really pretty. But you've got this really unique aura about you. Unique? The goddess doesn't make her more unique than Reese. Ah. You're going to keep looking for a way out of here. That's the plan, yeah. Precious Tita. There's Tanya. There's fucking Tanya. Not that we've made so much as a dent of progress on that front so far. We barely started exploring when we found you. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. I need to sort out my nose. Give me like a second. there we go. I think that's better. If you don't mind then, please help me take a look. Getting in the way wouldn't be the issue here. Okay. So I guess this is our party, our first party. So I guess this is how they're gonna bring them in. Like, each of these crystals or stones or whatever we find is probably gonna bring along a new party member or something. She went on the Liber arc and came back down in one piece. Plus she survived Adios knows how many sketchy fights beforehand. Exactly. Exactly. You seem to understand the consequences of your actions, what it means to worry others. And as long as that's the case, I've got no reason to say no. Still, please do be careful. If anything were to happen to you on my watch, I'm sure my death at Erica's hands would be a slow and painful one. Tita's useful. Tita's actually late game in the second game. She was damn useful. She has a really good AoE heal, and if you boost her like strength up, she can deal ridiculous damage to a number of enemies. She actually was really useful late game in the second game. So I guess we have to head back. Well, I prefer share. It's because Tita. The thing with Tita is she like the only downside is she's super squishy. Like she can die pretty quickly. Hold on, actually, I forgot to do something. That's her only downfall. She's basically a glass cannon. And so for a lot of the boss fights, I didn't want to use her because I thought if the boss hits her with like a really strong ability or something, like she's fucked. I suppose I should give her some quartz. I should probably give her defense, HP. I should probably give her a Mirage one as well. Nice. Got stream on while playing The Last of Us 2. I think he said he was taking a break because he wanted to try and split it up. I finally made it, was busy with a few things. I know, you're going to say no worries. Sure, no worries. No worries, Giovanni. Okay. Okay, so she's got all the stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is such a cute portrait. That's such a cute portrait of Tita. Love it. I love all... They've got new portraits for this game. Kevin looks like a fucking... Like he's on the front of a boy band album. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, augments. Oh, she's already got HP. Okay. I suppose I'll give her defense then. And hit. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. I don't really need to worry about buying like tier bombs and stuff, because I feel like all of these characters have healing CP abilities, which I think is better than having to rely on EP. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, Yvette. Watch this. Instant kill. Instant fucking kill. I liked your Rick and Morty season 4 review, Gio. Shame you didn't like season 4. Seems like it's hit a wall. Those episode names are hilarious though. The thing with me is Rick and Morty I never really cared much for because I watched Futurama back when I was younger, and I feel that that's a much better show. Much better show. Like sci-fi references, had celebrity appearances. Leonard Nimoy was a big part of Futurama back in the early days of it. He'd make quite a few regular appearances, which was awesome. There's even an entire episode, one of my favourite episodes actually of Futurama, is when the entire cast of original Star Trek gets pulled onto a planet along with the Planet Express crew by a Star Trek mega nerd, like this cloud thing that loves Star Trek like a shit ton. It's one of my and it's got the voices of the original cast are playing their versions of themselves. So good. They end up fighting each other, and then I think Kirk and Leela end up making out or something. It's jokes. It's such a fucking funny episode. You think about what's changed since when we were last past. It was releasing Tita from that stone. Okay. Still, that actually could be it. Think about it, the stone with me inside was near here too, right? Maybe that was more than a coincidence. This could be among one of the many rules that govern this place that we just haven't figured out yet. So in this case, we wouldn't have to be able to advance any farther if we hadn't released you from that stone. Okay, so it seems like this game has a little bit more linearity. You can't access certain parts of the dungeon until you've got a new party member. I like that. There's a little bit more order to things. At least now I can sort of tell when I might miss out on potential side content. There's hair in my mouth now. Okay. Let's ascension this bell end, and then have Tita. She's gonna be able to hit all of them. Bam! Use her arc fencer to delay. Nice. I think this thing's weakness is water. Okay. Had a whole combo with him. See, this is the issue. My earlier streams are a lot more lively than my late streams. There was like 6 people talking in the stream earlier. But I do these streams for Moen and for other people who are only on later, who will miss the earlier streams. Shining Door of the Moonlight. Welcome. Bring to me the girl skilled in orbital engineering. Only then shall the door open. I could hear a voice talking right into my mind. I could hear it looks like the door's got a will of its own, like the trees spring a monument back in the garden. There'll come a day when I get used to these funky talking. This is like Beauty and the Beast, or the talking items. Might fit the door's description. Yeah, Tita. Most likely. Wonder if Rick and Morty will ever have an episode title like Ricky Mort 5. I tried to get into Rick and Morty, I just couldn't. I felt like there were shows that came before it that did better. I feel it was a bit overrated. Only she may enter. If she fears not the trial within, she should step forth through the door. I only saw bits of season 1. I was never really that into it. It's ludicrous. I propose we... Maybe it's also the fan base as well. It just makes it, like... Makes it hard to properly get into. Okay, so Tita's gonna go in through the door. Hold door, hold door. Okay, nice. Seems too dangerous. Come right back out. Okay, so we're gonna just have Tita, maybe. Okay. Oh shit. Moon Chamber. Man, the aesthetics in this game are stunning. Fucking amazing. Much better than the first 2 games. Oh fuck. Overcome the trial before you, when I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh jeez. Smoke cannon. Are these things weak to anything? Nope. Yeah, beige, brown, beige, green, bits of grey. What's this even do? I don't understand what they do. Let's try dark matter. They're missing. Okay, now they're not. I guess I blinded them, haven't I? So the rate in which they hit me is lowered. So they're just gonna continuously miss. Nice. Nice. Do it again. They're healing me. That's strange. Oh fuck. There's not really too much that I can, because my EP is getting kind of low. But I think I'm nearly done with this boss fight. It's a good thing that she has basically like an ability that blinds them, so they'll just continuously like miss me. Let me do satellite beam. I'm gonna waste an S break, but fuck it. Legend of a Rickalactic Morty. Look, I love that. I love that S break. Satellite laser. I don't know how that S break would work, considering we're in a different dimension. Nice. How does the satellite beam into this weird dimension? I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Getting hairs in my mouth. So what is this, a memory? Hold on. Approaching location. Oh shit, Tita. So what is this? So this is a memory fragment. So this is something related to Tita that's happened in the past. Oh fuck. What? Fern. Do I know you? Fern, what are these bellends? We've really missed you. Oh, is this her parents? I think I recognise Erica. That's Erica, isn't it? That's Tita's mom and dad. Dan. She's called Erica, and then her husband's just called Dan. Dan the man. Sorry for surprising you. We just wanted to have a little fun. Her mum is a bit scummy. First impressions. Just flying in all of a sudden like that and walking up to me without saying a word. Plus you had those goggles on, so I couldn't tell who you were. Dan Lee. Dan Lee. You could have told me you were planning on coming back. Why are you so quiet? Tita. Ah. I mean, she loves her daughter, I guess, but I don't think she's a very good mum. Thank you for gracing our unworthy world with this miracle of a child. I'm never going to let you go again. Okay, sure. Sure. Giving birth with a bundle of sugar was the best thing we ever did. How did I manage all this time without her? I'm so happy to finally be back. I can tell. I kind of like the chance to greet her though. Suppose you do have the right and all. Yeah, he's the dad. He fucked you in the vagina and squirted his seed. Just as right as anybody to talk to his daughter, man. Especially Sind and Tanya. Yeah. I'll definitely be there. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. It's not part of this. The only reason I'm doing a double stream today is because yesterday didn't go to plan. So tomorrow I'll be on for the movie night and everything. In that case, shall we take care of business first then? Where is the red-haired man I've heard so much about? Oh, so maybe this is from the 6 months after second chapter, maybe. I was so hoping I'd be able to meet him. Now, where is he? He's actually in Bose at the moment. Not that I'd be happy if he were here, given that that would indicate him being in close proximity to my angel again. See, her dad seems like a good dude. Word has it a lot has been happening here in our absence, but we have a lot to thank him for. Oh man, his house is real nice too. It's pretty small, but it's all warm and cozy. You've been to his house. No, not like that. Don't make this weird. See, her dad's like, that's not what it's gonna be. Tita, try not to provoke your mother too much, alright? Agate! Agate! You're going to pay dearly for corrupting my... No, it's not like that, for fuck's sake. Oh shit, there he is. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Grandpa. There he is, the man himself. Always a pleasure, Albert. Sorry for not giving you a heads up on our return. Oh nonsense, don't you worry about that. What are those things, if I might ask? They look like a vehicle with boosters attached, but... Nah, like... They're reiterating the fact that it's not like that. But not... The game hasn't made it sexual or anything like that. It's just her mum's overprotective. Like, they made a point of it in the second game. It's more brother and sister than anything. Which is where these two beauties come in. It's a small comfort knowing you haven't kicked the bucket yet. What, you're saying that about your own dad? You really think a pathetic contraption like that is good enough to beat me? You must have forgotten who I am when you were out and about. That's what you got to say. Put your daughter in her place, man. One close look and the cracks start to show. Just look at them. I doubt they even managed 5 minutes. A fat load of good. They'll be good for anything other than trying to show off to me. They won't be getting any real world use anytime soon. Fucking Don. Put your daughter in her place. Have you know that we came all the way from the border with Calvert on these? From Calvert? Or did that catch your attention? I'll give you that the craft's flight time is somewhat limited. But that's an issue where I can find an easy workaround. By firing them from an orbital catapult attached to an airship, they can fly a distance of roughly 120 Selge. After modifying the orbital circuits, we were able to record an operational time of 382.2 seconds too. Now, don't downplay my boy Russell. Don't downplay him. Troy, I'll give you as much time as you need for that shriveled old brain of yours to comprehend my brilliance. Brilliance, pah, don't make me laugh. You're talking to the man who developed the Capel. These are child's play by comparison. I don't even need to ask how you made them. I could probably develop a better version in my sleep. Fucking my man knows. Say that again, you stubborn old fart. Saba. Will you two please stop fighting, please? Oh, and I read those files you sent me. You've got some nerve showing your face to me after exposing my daughter to so much danger, to say nothing of letting that vermin like that A word near her. Oh, get over yourself. I'm getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched her daughter to wander the continent. That's exactly what I was saying. She has no reason, good reason to when she's the one who ditched her. How about you look in a mirror before you go criticizing others? Yeah, fucking... What's going on? It'll be fine, let them have their fun. They're secretly happy to see one another again, I'm sure. Taking up a lot of space in the middle of a town here. You can tell the dad's a cuck. Just let's them do whatever. In the middle of a town here, how are people going to get past us? That's a good point. We can't leave these two landing crafts out here forever. I guess we're just going to have to drag our quarrelling father and daughter back home. Are you giving me a hand, Tutor? Sure thing. They're fighting, Phil. That's what they're doing. Professor Russell. Oh, nice. There's nothing quite like home. Can I get some coffee, Dan? Nah, hey, why is it? If she wants a coffee, she can make it herself. She's the closest one to the kitchen, as it should be. Sorry, I'm joking. To understand that coffee is best taken black. I'm going to understand that there's nothing worse than an old codger too set in his ways to appreciate another's tastes. Just telling it like it is. Adding milk alone completely ruins it, and then you go and plop 3 sugars in it. You can't even call that coffee anymore. Oh, poor coffee, what did you ever do to be blasphemed so? Love it. I love that we're seeing this side to Professor Russell. We never saw this in the earlier games. He has this rivalry with his own daughter. Let's settle this dispute another time. Well, time to drink up. Nice. Anyway, where are my souvenirs, Albert? Souvenirs? Why would I have any of those for you? You're the one who's been busy slacking off abroad. You were the one who got to ride on the Arcee with Captain Shorts. You're telling me you had a chance like that and didn't even get a photograph or her handkerchief or even a button off her uniform? What is wrong with this woman? Why do you want a button off her uniform? Your mother's been a huge fan of her since the Captain's Academy days. I swear if you have the time to think about such worthless nonsense, how about using it to look over an academic report or two? It's no wonder all your inventions are half-rate. Damn, Professor Russell has got over the good comebacks. Did you just use the words useless nonsense in reference to Captain Schwartz? Did you dare to insult her? Oh, nothing of the sort. I had plenty of chances to share a few cups of tea with her on board the Arse. Kisama! There's a fine woman, if you ask me. She'll go for. Oh, now you've done it. If you're not going to shut that insolent mouth of yours, I'm going to do it for you. What's that? Is someone jealous? They're fighting again. Stop fighting the second you start a conversation. Love it. I still don't know what that is. That wad. Toshi keeps on posting. I don't know what that is. Tita, what is it? It's just that I finally realised it's kind of nice to see them fighting this after all. Makes it feel like Mum's really home, you know. What are they doing? They're spinning round. Hey, how would you like to do some shopping? I'll handle making dinner tonight, so I'll need to grab a few things. Nice. Neither of us are planning to head out for work anytime soon, so I'll be taking over cooking duties for a while. Nice. So her mum and dad are actually being parents for once. Oh damn, look at that meal. That day's dinner was a real feast. Yeah, her dad seems like a good dude. Albeit a bit of a absent dad. Quite a long time too, but I was experienced the joy of dining happily with her family. After dinner. Oh shit. Oh her hair's down. You must be tired, gone to bed. I'm fine, honestly. I'm not doing any more than I usually do. I bet you're even more tired than I am, Dad. You'll shoot all the work you had to get back here as soon as possible, didn't you? You've gotten pretty sharp, huh? I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 13 now. What an idiot's name. What's going on in here? Are they fighting again? Here we go. What part of your daft brain thought you should start making this? That's why we came back here to begin with. ZCF is the only place around that will allow me to do so. That's what I believe anyway. Maybe so, but still. Yeah, what's going on here? Are you still awake? It's past midnight, you know. You should go and get some rest. What are those? Some kind of blueprints? Can I see, please? What is this? Looks like an airship from what I can make out. You didn't get out of the bath that long ago. You're going to catch a cold hanging around in here. You should be getting ready for bed. Whatever's on them looks really complicated. Yeah, I suppose. Although I still don't like her mum. She's bad-mouthing all the dons in the game. Needs to know her place. You're a newbie character that's been introduced to this game. You know, fucking sit down, shut the fuck up. Right, I finished clearing up now. Shall we get to work? Get our angel to bed, will you? Okay, nice. Let's go, Tita. I can't work out why that converter's talk is so low and it's bugging me. Yeah, she's now a gearhead now. Ah, she's too adorable. Her sprite, her character portrait, she's so fucking cute, man. I can tell it's not going to be easy to make. We're best off starting by running a simulation run with the Capel before actually attempting to make the blasted thing. strong enough to build the frame out of either. I say we should consider looking into a new one. Okay. I wonder what they're talking about. It all sounds so exciting. Maybe I can scooch closer without them noticing. Oh, look at her. She's so inquisitive. Look at her. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed my luck. I'll probably be ending the stream soon anyway. It's reaching that time. I did an hour and a half stream earlier. An hour and a half stream now, that's good enough. Probably end it after this Tita segment. That's a promise, okay, a promise. Can we take a moment to love and protect Tita? Yeah, she's too adorable, man. Too pure. I know we won't. I promise in the name of the goddess above that I'll tell you tomorrow and that we won't make it without you. Anyway, good night, Tita. Oh, look at her. Oh, man. She takes after her mother in every way. Not every way. Let's hold your horses. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, as Toshi says, I say. Ouroboros technology is even more impressive than I could have dreamed. That's a fine understatement. Their technological level's far beyond that of ours. Yeah, it's weird that this secret organization that isn't part of any political affiliation, how they're so far advanced compared to these nations. The Glorious, I'm not entirely without ideas on how they have all of it though. Why the sudden questions anyway? I've already sent you the info I had on them before. We can actually learn of them through the information you sent. We knew of them before that. Oh damn, they knew of them. We haven't actually encountered them or any of their members exactly, but they've been expanding their influence across the continent for a while now, through Jaegers and certain wealthy individuals, yeah, like the politicians in Erebonia. Russell looking more and more like Heihachi, yeah, he's got the two bits of white hair sticking out the sides, big mustache. Should have doubt based on our travels. That's why we came back here. We never imagined they'd be so bold as to try anything in the Burl. We'd have come back earlier, but they're not getting any more of a head start on us. We need to finish this and we need to do it as soon as possible. Okay. Damn, these are long segments, man. What is that emote? What is that? Phalanxy 5 head. I wasn't planning to sleep in that long. Morning, Grandpa. Morning, Tita. Why is my dog barking at 3 AM in the fucking morning? She's starting to piss me off now. Okay, we sure are. Looks like you had a good night's sleep. Forgetting all about it. She said tell me what you were up to today. That's still the plan. You might be better off hearing it from your mother and grandfather though. Yeah, I don't know why she's barking at nearly 3 AM in the morning. She's no reason to be barking. She's barking too much lately. 2 weeks after she'd had the pups, quiet, looking after them, you know, now she's just constant barking. Off I go then. Tita, you might want to have breakfast first. Yeah, she's too ahead of herself, she's too much of a gearhead. Get some food in you. Okay, nice. Alright, I'm off. Take care, don't go trying to run over to ZCF so fast you trip or something. Ah. It's so great to have them back home. And now it's off to the factory. Oh, look at her. Oh, look. Matt Murdock. Matt Murdock. Factory Chief Murdock. You Tita, good morning. You wouldn't happen to know where Mum and Grandpa are, would you? Dad said he came here early this morning. Erica came charging with a look on her face that signalled all hell was about to break loose. All the while she was shouting, we've got a new invention to make, so we need somewhere really, really big, hop to it. Okay. Because there's so much trouble every time she decides she wants to invent something new. I think she's better than Grandpa, maybe. In any case, your mother should be up in the operations room. Okay. So, Professor Russell Sr. and Erica Russell are up in the main room. Okay, nice. Can't wait to see the result. So this is what we're up against. It looks like it's not even performing at 10% of its true capabilities either. Some downright terrifying specs. So what is she looking at? Is it the cube? Isn't that the data on the Pater? Oh shit! Ren's huge mech from the second game. You've seen this robot in person, right? Why'd you ask? The Pater mech, are they planning to make a mech based off of it? For the Liberalian army? Maybe. I couldn't tell much just by looking at it. It's an awful lot taller than you after all. I thought you were here to work on some new invention. So why? They making one. The two of us are ready to start work at any time. It's time to get right to work on our task, making an archaism capable of competing. Oh damn, they're making something to compete against the Ren's mech. Like bloody Gundams, making Gundams here. Awesome. Shit, man. Why do I feel like this? Probably because of Ren. She's gone off somewhere. I get so caught up in what's happening that I tune out to the world around me and focus on helping Grandpa. But today I just feel a little bit sad. Yeah, Ren. This doesn't feel right. Shit, man. She made it to 103. Damn, man. It looked completely unnecessary to me. So the orbital pressure changes get absorbed into here. Anything I can do to help? For Ren. I don't know if I'd want to live to 103. I think for me, if I hit like 80, I think I'd be happy with that. 103 is too much. Like, once you reach a certain age, you just are in pain a lot of the time. It's just, you can't do as much. Sort of the paperwork for our return to Liberal. The way we returned home was kinda borderline illegal. Oh yeah, because I suppose you flew in on those speeders. But Dan's brought it up with a few times, so it'd be good if someone could get it taken care of. You might have outlived your kids, man. Yeah, that's true as well. like your grandkids would probably end up being like in their 20s. '20s, 30s. There he is, Matt Murdock, Chief Murdock. Got to file the paperwork so that Erica and Dan don't get deported because they came in illegally. If this was Trump's, if Liberal was under the control of Trump, Erica and Dan wouldn't have been able to come back into the country like that. They probably would have been shot down. Can I help you with something? There's a giant explosion, half of it was destroyed. I really can't apologise enough for all the stress Mum and Grandpa caused you. Okay, this is really long. I didn't expect this to be as long as it was. Once I gain control again, I'll end the stream. Tita passed on what her mother had told her and asked if Murdoch could sort out the necessary paperwork. Okay. They entered the country illegally. Yep. Could you stay and pray to Adios in my place, Tita? So look at all these people. Devout. What's the word? Septians, I guess. Septian religion. Please keep Mum and Grandpa from doing anything too reckless. I'm not strong like Estelle. That's the first time I think they've even mentioned Estelle's name. We're like 3-4 hours into the game. I know, I'll get them to let me help with the Orbital Gear's development. If it really does end up having the same amount of power as Patermater, maybe then I'll finally be able to have... Maybe Tita's gonna be the one to pilot this mech. This mech they're building. That'd be fucking awesome if that's the case. It's gonna be like a Gundam battle between Patermater and Tita's mech. If Tita's gonna get it, that is. Mr. Murdoch said he'll take care of the paperwork right away. I want to be part of the Orbital Gears development team too. But I ended up spending some time with Ren while she was in Liberal, and even if she's a member of the society, she's also my friend. Yeah, it's the girl that Patermater belongs to. Erica, if I might be able to say, okay. Whoa! Hey, chill, fam. Chill, fam. Easy, Erica, you wench. Put her down. Put him down. You have no right to be complaining about her being put in danger when you fucked off somewhere else. Shut the fuck up. If I was Russell, I'd fucking backhand her. Fucking backhand her. Maybe be a mum for once. Actually be with your daughter instead of shoving orbals in people's faces. You fucking wench. You fucking whore. I bet your cuck husband fucked a bunch of different people from Calvert and Erebony, you slut. I want to be involved because I want to be have the kind of power Estelle has. Estelle was more of a mother to Tita than you were. You're not considering using the Orbital Gear to fight the Patermater yourself, are you? What? Yeah, she badmouths Agate as well. She says Agate is filth. Like filth. Like, shut the fuck up. Agate's a fucking don, man. If you had any amount of suffering that Agate had gone through, then you'd fucking know. But you live in namby-pamby Zeiss. lived in luxury, building shit together. Reminds me of Sherry Burke. Like, the thing with Erica isn't like a shitty mum. She cares for her daughter. Like, she cares, but she's a shitty mum, but she cares for her daughter, I guess. To hurt other people. Even the patrol airships used by the army are made to protect the country, not to hurt people. That's true. That is true. Doesn't matter what it's built to be used for. Like, the people who make guns don't make the guns for people to legit get hurt. They make them for the sake of protection, but it's the people who wield the weapons are the ones who make the decisions of it. The devices we pour our hearts into making go on to cause people... I need to say that again. The devices we pour our hearts into making go on to cause unspeakable suffering to people, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Have you ever stopped to think about that? And after having it pointed out to you, can you still say you want power? We're doing what we're doing, fully aware of what the potential consequences may be down the line, but can you? You know how much I love you, Tita, and I understand that you care deeply about your friend, I do. But that's all the more reason why I can't permit you to take part in this. Okay, now you're being a mother. But at the same time, I don't know whether that's the right thing to say anyway. I mean, she probably doesn't know what the right thing to say is, because she barely spends any time with her daughter. She just parades around with a photograph of her daughter and goes, "Oh, look how cute she is, look how cute my daughter is." But she's on the other side of the bloody planet. Fucking wench. Uptime, 1 hour 40 minutes. That's a good stream amount. I need to upload tomorrow. I need to upload the second half of the finale to the second chapter. Be part of this. She doesn't need to be shouldering this kind of burden, not at her age. Oh shit, man. Tita just I know all of what Mum's saying is true. I know, really I do. But what am I supposed to do? We haven't got a Mackenzie. I don't know how to do bot program things or whatever. That's Yvette's territory. I don't want to touch any of the bot things. It's a lot of stuff that I don't know anything about. I'll go and see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll actually listen to me. Tita inserted a card into slot in the elevator panel. Oh shit, Dad. I haven't seen this room before. Dad. Tita, sorry, hold on a minute, I'll be right over. Oh man. Yeah, we'll probably need to make a Mackenzie command. Shout out your YouTube channel and shit. Understand what Mum's saying, I really do. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything. Well, unlike your grandfather, your mother has very clear reasons for what she does. She's an engineer with specific goals and ideals over ones driven by emotional curiosity. That's especially true for this project, given that the future of Liberal's national defence may end up hinging on it. It was never going to be easy to win her over in the argument about this, I'm afraid. The fact that I want to confront Ren, though. Maybe what I'm saying is childish, I don't know, but it's what I really feel and I'm not budging. Those are some bold words, Tita. I don't think I've ever seen her look so serious about anything before. But even if they're bold, I think they're childish. At the same time, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be involved in developing the orbital gear either. Having it isn't going to make confronting her any easier. Tita, confronting someone head on about something is a very difficult thing to do. Probably more difficult than... Her dad is much better at explaining these kind of things. You're certainly kind, but that's not always going to be enough to change someone's mind about something once it's made up. Maybe I'm never going to be able to talk to her like I want to in the end. Am I doomed to never do anything for her? You backed down when you were arguing with your mother earlier, right? That says to me that the convictions she has are stronger than yours. You already know that it's not going to be easy to talk to Ren. If you want to succeed, you'll need a stronger spirit than you've got now. Otherwise, you won't be able to really tell each other how you really feel. You'll just back down first. That reminds me of something Agate said once, actually. He said, fighting's all about guts. Well, that's not quite what I'm talking about, no. I'm really starting to worry about this. Nah, Agate's good. He's a good dude, don't worry about it. I think resolve is a more appropriate word here than guts. You'll need to have a resolve to express all of your honest feelings to her, plus you need to accept hers in return. No doubt it'll be a lot easier said than done too. My man preaching the truth. Unlike her mum, who's just... Well, I know she's from the society that the Pata Mata is too strong for me to compete against, as I am, especially because I don't have the kind of power Estelle does. I'm not even confident she'll want to listen to what I have to say, and even if she does, that it'll have any effect on her. But I can't just leave her and do nothing. I can't. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. Let me take a sip of that good life nectar. Ah, that's good shit. Good shit. Most underrated drink is water. Listen, she was part of Ouroboros and she did some pretty bad things, sure, but that's not all there is. I spent some time with her. I went shopping with her. I sat and talked with her, so I know that's true. Deep down, she's actually a sweet girl. I'm sure she was faking it either. She wasn't faking it either. It's who she really is. So down and telling herself she isn't powerful enough. Yeah, this is great character development for Tita. Like she's squishy. She's just a squishy character, right? Kind of cute pendant in a shop, but she hasn't got the brawn. She hasn't got the capability. Like she's not adult enough to be able to convince someone of something. So she thinks she's useless. After that, she went away from me. Ever since then, her and Pata Mata have always been out of my reach, physically and emotionally. Maybe the Orbital Gear will give me a chance to change that. If I have that, I might finally be able to see a little bit of the world that she does. I see. She's not wanting to do it for the sake of battling Ren. She wants to do it for the sake of understanding Ren a bit more. Even a little, and tell me how she really feels, all while listening to my feelings too. That's why I want to be involved in making it, and I won't take no for an answer. I'm so proud of how much you've grown. Damn, man. What do you think about all this, Erica? Oh shit, Erica was listening. Mom, how long have you been listening on us? Not long, I only overheard the last part of your conversation. Can I ask you something, Tita? If you finally get to talk to this Ren girl again and it turns out she doesn't see you as a friend, what are you going to do? Exactly the same thing. I'll do the exactly the same thing as I would otherwise. Because I've already made up my mind that I want her to be a part of my life, even if she doesn't want me to be a part of hers. I might not be able to chase her around and try to convince her to come back to us like Estelle can, but I can still try to get to know more about her and Pata Mata, and I can make a stronger connection with her through the Orbital Gear. There's nothing stopping me doing any of those things, right? Whatever makes it so I can be a part of her life, I want to do it, even if it's small. Because that's what friends do. That's how I really feel. I see. Well, I can't help but feel like you're being a little naive, but you got me. I'll accept all you've said as a sufficient reason for participating in the Orbital Gear project. Nice. Really, now... Oh, this is one of my favourite tracks. Now what are you waiting for? We've got work to do. Dan, I've redone the blueprints, so I need you to go over them. Tita, we're going to start making the quartz prototypes. Now that you're on the team, I'm going to be working you to the bone. I hope you're ready. Man, these game soundtracks, too damn good. Too fucking damn good. Anyone who disses them, no taste. Zero taste. You can be indifferent to them, if it's not your cup of tea, but at least recognise that it's damn good music. If you shit on this music, you're a fucking zoomer. Zoomer, fucking teeny bop. No taste having bellend. Go out and see some stuff other than fucking your dramas and shit. You know, differently than anyone else, meaning that Erica's demands were constant and relentless. True happiness for Tita. Finally, 2 weeks later. Thank goodness that the devil didn't flare up after uploading a vid just now. Will be high, or you think it's to wrap up character stories. I think it's to kind of wrap things up, personally. What I think this game is that it's to wrap things up and also lead into what will be happening in the future games, in the other arcs. I don't think, I personally, part of me thinks that Ouroboros isn't even going to be involved in this game. Or at least not to a significant degree. Like, I still think the end boss is going to be significant, it's going to be a big threat, but I don't feel it's going to be as good as Weisman or Richard. Those two are antagonists that are hard to follow, I think. So there's no way anyone other than you is going to be able to sit in it. You need to be part of our test until the very end. It's better than trying to do the test today when you're in the state. Thanks to Snow White being a bitch a while back, I freeze framed a lot just to be safe. Okay, nice. Or a new threat could be teased near the end. Well, they teased, so the overarching antagonists, Ouroboros is the major one, right? But we also got introduced towards the end of the second game to Gileath Osborne in Erebonia, who's like a fucking authoritative sort of chancellor, like a politician. It's better than trying to do the test today when you're in the state and ending up with a bunch of mistakes being made. I don't think they'll introduce anyone new, but I think the main antagonists for this game are going to be unrelated to Ouroboros. Like, I really can't wait to get to the Cold Steel games. Like, all of these bits that are building up. I know that Gileath Osborne is probably going to play a part in the Crossbow games a little bit, but he's going to play probably a huge part in the Cold Steel games. And I can't wait to get to them. See, this is why you need to play these games first, or at least understand these games. Because it basically makes you excited to see what the rest of the games are going to see. Yo got cereal. What you did. Yeah, because you're trying to stay up, aren't you, Phil, to watch a stream or something. I'll probably be ending as soon as this ends. This is a really long segment. Oliver going to be big in future too. He's probably, like... Okay, I'll say this now. I'll say this now for the record. Immortal's going to be watching this now, so I don't think he wants to be spoilt. I'll probably tell you off stream, Moen. Because there's one character I know who's going to appear in Cold Steel. I got spoilt on that. But I won't talk about it here on stream, because I know Immortal likes to rewatch the VoDs and stuff, so I don't want to say anything that he's not aware of. Oh shit. Agate. Oh man. Don't wail on my boy Agate, man. This is going to be your first time meeting Agate, isn't it? You see, he comes over to visit once a month, and tomorrow is that day. Oh, so our dear friend Agate is visiting, is he? She hates Agate for no reason. Sure is a lucky man. Maybe she does have, maybe she'll see Agate and go, oh damn. She'll get all excited. Can't just let any old person come over to our house for no good, right? We need to make a contribution to the family. I hope you're ready, Agate Krosner. I hope you're ready, Agate Krosner, because I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. You're saying you want Agate to help with the tests, right? He's a useless dolt when technology is concerned. I can't see him being much help. I'm expecting him to offer his very life in the name of science. What? I'm not opposed to having him help out though. I'd like the chance to have a good long talk with him myself. When it's settled. Today's gonna be a good day. A very, very good day. It warms my heart, man. Warms my heart that Agate comes around every month just to see Tita, man. That's such a feel-good kind of thing. Like he walks all the way to where Tita is. Side story, Orbital Gear Project Part 1 finished. I don't think they're not viewing Agate, I don't think that's what it is. I don't think they're necessarily thinking that Agate is doing anything weird. They're thinking that he's a bad influence because he's like a tough boy. Like an overprotective mother and a father who just wants to kind of make sure that this dude isn't making his daughter into a tough girl or something. Like being a bad influence. I think that, this one I don't think was optional. I think I had to do this one. I see. Sounds like this is another one of our rules, alright. In other words, first you need to meet some conditions to get the door to open. After that you fight your way through a battle or trial, winning you get to see some kind of memory fragment. And walk away with Mira as a bonus. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished though. Dan the cuck gonna get Agate finish. Let Agate finish on Eric. that's exactly what I was saying. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished though. There seemed to be more that I didn't get to see. Either way, every time we find one, we should probably note down its locations and conditions down. About memory doors. Memory doors are located throughout the game and will allow you to see various optional scenes. In all, there are 3 types of doors. Moon doors contain lengthy side stories, star doors contain short side stories, and sun doors contain mini games. Okay. In order to open a door, you will need to fulfill one or multiple conditions. Furthermore, some doors will require certain characters to win a battle in order to view the contents within. Okay. After viewing the contents of a door for the first time, you will earn Mira, depending on your choices or actions, potentially even bonuses such as items. All of this information is automatically recorded in the notebook and can be viewed at any time. Finally, you can also warp to any door you have discovered using the cube. Okay, nice. Cool. I'm gonna save it here. Damn good game. Damn good. I'm really enjoying this game. I really like how this game's going. Oh, Ryan's joining just as I'm about to finish. Ryan joins. Ugh. Deary me. It's like Yvette. Ryan's got Yvette's syndrome. We join at the right times. Yeah. It's like Yvette. Yvette joins right at the end. Hey guys, I'm here. Or Toshi will come in and say to go long, even though you've been streaming for 3 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was a really good start. I actually think I'm really liking this game start as opposed to the first 2 games. I feel like great stream. Great stream. It was a great stream. We'll have to come out to more, Ryan. I do earlier streams sort of 6-7 hours before I do these late streams. But yeah, definitely a good open. Much better open to than the first 2 games. And I like this door mechanic things. Side stories and optional content. Bat Nation, Bakery's Bat Nation fam. Yeah, true. Other people need to start streaming on this. Yvette, this was supposed to be Yvette's alt, and she fucking barely uses it, man. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna head off, do some stuff, go to sleep. Next stream will be on Saturday. There's a schedule on the Discord as well, Ryan, on announcements. There's my schedule on there. It's pinned and everything. It'll let you know what times I'm streaming. So next streams will be on Saturday. Movie night tomorrow. Rogue One. Hopefully everyone will be there for that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Phil, Tanya, Moen, Giovanni, Ryan for joining right at the end. But yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon. Teasy.